Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Teresa365 TV. I am Teresa and I'm back with another pageant tip video for you. The Miss USA competition is right around the corner, and one of the first things the audience sees is the contestant introduction. So this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to do the perfect Miss USA introduction. So let's get started.
Battle in Evergreen, Mississippi! New York!
So with any Miss USA introduction, you are going to list your name and the state that you're representing. And it's usually said in that order. And it's very, very basic. There's no extra pizzazz needed for this introduction like how they do at Miss America. Having competed in both systems before, there are certain ways you deliver each introduction. So, like I said, this one is USA, so let's break it down. So while you're on stage waiting to say your introduction, you want to make sure that you are breathing on stage. I know the nerves are getting worked up, you're excited, but the thing is, that's taking half of your breath away. So it's already shortening as you go along. By the time you get up to the microphone, your voice is probably going to hit that high note where it's going to probably crack, and that's what you don't want. So what you want to do is breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Approach the microphone with a big smile. Our hands are on our hips and we're ready to go. And begin. Teresa Alvarez, Michigan. Now, what you don't want to do is approach the microphone and try to be extra cute about it. The excuse that I hear a lot of girls say is like, oh, my mouth doesn't open that big. I don't have a deep voice. It's not about having a deep voice. It's actually gathering up that much air and that much bass from within inside in the core area here. So it's like with any singer, to hit those high notes, they have to have a lot of air coming through. That breathing has to be there. So for example, Teresa Alvarez, Michigan. You see how very lackluster that was? It was very, very boring. There's so much more that I could have did. On top of that, I come from a state that has 3 different syllables that gives me the option to say my state in so many ways. So like I said, for states that have more syllables like Michigan, you can kind of like have some fun with those. So for Michigan, it would be Michigan or Michigan. And the same thing for California. You could say California and New York, New York, or New York. There's so many different ways. Now, a trick to get to that level is to motion yourself while you're saying your introduction. So if you're saying Michigan or California, do how the girls do internationally. Now, if you come from a 1-syllable state like Maine, that's okay because you can still put some oomph in it. So you can say Jane Doe, Maine. So you see how that aim, I was able to like let that out so it sounded like it was a longer word than what it actually is. Or you can actually play with the letters in there. So you can go Maine like that. And now my last tip for all of these introductions, the one thing everybody needs to be doing is speaking outwards. So outwards and up. That is a trick that we used to do back when I was a dancer. We always performed to the crowd above. Everybody down here, they're going to be able to see you. They're going to be able to hear you. But anybody who's sitting up in the higher levels, they want to be able to see your face, your expression. They want to be able to hear you. So when you come to the microphone, your hands are on your hips and you're speaking outward. Teresa Alvarez, Michigan. So out and up. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this Miss USA introduction video is going to help you out in your next competition or your next Miss USA state competition that you compete in. Good luck to all of the contestants that are going to be competing at the Miss US stage. I cannot wait to watch. I'll be releasing my top 15 video in the future as well. Be sure to follow me on my social media. If you are interested in more pageant coaching or photography, feel free to reach out to me. I can be contacted at this email or send me an Instagram DM. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, that's all I have. Take care and good luck.